It is I, your host, PoGokeRo, with the pirate broadcast Sunday morning. Let's see how to switch this. Yes, hello, and with me, hello, and with me this morning is my co-host, Captain Bones.
Good morning.
El Capitan.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm alright. A little tired. That's about it.
Yeah. Like, I went to bed and I saw you started up on your stream.
No, I was gonna stream it, but I didn't. I just started freaking playing. I was so tired. I got it out, and there's like 4 games out, and I didn't know what to stream, and I was like,
Well, senor, where might you be? Donde?
I am under the water.
Under the water? What? Why would you be there? When you logged out, you were yes, right where you are right
I should
now.
still be right there. Yeah.
All right, you're hooked up everything. So, oh here, knock that off.
I was messing with your wires. That's right. Bing, 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 bing.
Okay, if you come over here real quick, I would like you to draw your attention.
Give me 1 second.
Man, there are many things going on. One thing I want to talk about real quick is that this past election, there was a ballot measure that was going to say, hey, do you want to put a tax on groceries? Let's change the Constitution to say you can't put a tax on groceries. Is what how it was marketed, and it went in both Washington and Oregon. It passed in Washington and did not pass in Oregon.
And they want to tax
now,
groceries?
well, that's how they marketed it.
Okay.
But the effect is that it was funded or promoted by the soda companies, because they saw what was happening in New York, how New York taxed the hell out of them, and they're like, we don't want that happening in other markets because we want to keep selling soda.
Oh.
So it passed in Washington and did not pass in Oregon. So we're gonna see democracy, how that goes. It'll be interesting. It's happened,
Yeah.
and this is not just an isolated incident. We can see the difference between between Wisconsin and Minnesota, because they're in like neighboring states, and they went in vastly different directions in terms of what they do with taxes. We see how they performed, and Minnesota, with its high taxes, outperformed Wisconsin under what's his name? Scott Walker, who's out now. Yay! So that's cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. So over here, check this out. I'm trying to make you look this way, and you should probably set up your textures, man. This is not skull and bones. Like,
Now, 1 second. It sounds weird. I'm trying to fix my sound.
oh, yeah. I hope it's not mine.
No, it's on my end. It was doing this last night.
All right. You know, I could probably kick this up a notch.
Kick it up a notch. Do-do-do-do.
But okay, yeah, hey man. Okay, so the next thing is in Maine, right? There was a big deal about instant runoff voting, because Maine, I told you that story. The Republicans sued to like stop the vote, but the judge said no, let it go through. So the Republican lost, and I think that model is going to spread everywhere. It should, right? That will end all the Ralph Naders. That'll end all the speculation, or all the spoiler effects, because people will just vote for who they want. I'll spaz them out. So that's cool, right? That gets democracy working better. If we can,
It does.
That's a laboratory of democracy. This direction, sir. I'm pointing you towards. Look at this. Draino. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je ne sais pas. Ah bon. let's say, I don't know, bouton. I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to say it. Press A.
Press the button. That's it. Go.
That's it. Good. Just hop in. Right. You press the button. Hop in. Pop. Pop. So much easier now. So what else is going on?
No, just work. It's about that time where it's getting busy, so literally just work. They're leaving tomorrow. They're going to Arizona.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna be on your alone time.
No, yeah, I gotta work. So I gotta stay back.
Yeah, but when you come home from work, then the alone time sets in.
Yeah, but I don't need that much alone time anymore. Just about
I know,
5
but
minutes.
that's what you'll have. A lot of it.
Sometimes just about 2 minutes. I'm angry. And
Ah, do you see?
yeah, what is that?
That is a pyramid. Not just any pyramid. It is a pyramid made of pure iron blocks and gold blocks. Mostly iron, but nice gold decoration. And atop this pyramid is a beacon. The beacon I crafted from the nether star that dropped from the wither that you killed. So here, let me give you, grab some iron right there. Now if you click on this beacon, right click on this, or right click, if you use your controller or click on the beacon, or get on the beacon, you pick a primary power, which one you want to have. So I think for you want to have, let's see, speed, resistance, jump boost, strength. What would you like to have? Do you see what's going on?
Like I get to pick one of these?
Yeah, pick one of them. And then you pick a secondary power on the right. Do you see that? The secondary power can be either regeneration or enhanced jump. So not just, or enhanced whatever you pick.
Okay.
So you can be super speedy or super hasty or super strong or super whatever.
And then what?
Or
put an
regenerate.
iron bar in there?
And yeah, then you chuck in an iron bar and it will set your deal. And yeah. So I'm gonna chuck in an iron bar. Bop. And then click OK. And then I'm done. Shwa. And so now in range of this beacon, I have this power.
Oh, but you have to be in range of it?
Yeah, but this beacon is a huge range. So this is Draino, but let me show you why it's called Draino. This is a janky elevator, but this is what I got over here. Hop in on the left. Welcome to the Heart of Draino.
You locked all these people behind it?
No, I didn't lock them. They're at their trader hall station. Right? This is a trading hall. So I can come over here and hang out with them and trade with them.
How'd you get them here?
I had to move them from the village to over here. Okay, but then check this out. This is one deal, right? It's number one. It's a trading hall station where these people hang out at night and stuff. All right, but over here, if you click on these chests over here, it is also an iron farm. An iron farm. And you might ask, well, how does this whole thing work?
Wait. I didn't ask that. I know how it works. You put the iron in there and that stuff smelts it. And then it turns into iron.
No.
So So you're gonna tell me that you put the iron in there and it doesn't smelt it?
No, you don't put iron in it. Iron appears in it. That's what you're farming. Like, you don't farm the carrot, or you don't put the carrot. I mean, you do put the carrot in the ground.
Wait. I usually open the egg and a freaking chicken comes out, and then he gives me another egg. That's usually how it goes with me.
Okay.
I just find these eggs, okay? So they're not coming from anything. I just find them.
Iron is different, right? Iron is different. Iron's not like an egg. Iron doesn't do that. You can't put iron in the ground and grow more iron.
Usually the eggs are hiding under another chicken, though. It's pretty odd. But still, I find this egg. And, yeah.
Okay, come over here. You gotta watch this thing, right? Because eventually, I don't know when, but eventually, the mechanism will reveal itself. This thing's encased in glass, and up there's lava. The lava is magically suspended by these signs. These are signs in there. They're just wooden signs. So, yeah, a glob of lava is magically suspended on these signs. So there's 3 blocks. The second block is okay. We're okay if we stand under it. If we jump in the lava. But if we just stand here, then we're cool.
No, you go ask them, Jax. God, you crazy dog.
Well, it's not gonna do its deal. It's not gonna show. It's not gonna show off. So I don't know what's going on. But here, let's continue on, right?
I told you that's not how iron is. You gotta have a chicken, and I'm sure you'll find an iron bar in there.
All right. This is kind of like a lame enclosure, but let's see. And then if you come up here, there's a ladder. I have it. It has to be an iron door because that's just the way mechanics work. So here, hop in real quick. You gotta jump in quick. Be fast. Okay, now we have use a pickaxe. Oh man, you're in the way.
I can see the back of your head.
I'm trying to pickaxe it. Hold on.
Oh, you're missing.
Get out of the way.
I can't move. Open your door. Open the door. I'm claustrophobic.
Wait. Stop it. Wait. Don't
windows.
I go forward and you go backwards.
I'm backwards all I can go.
Okay, I'm as forward as I can go. I'm gonna try to open the door. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Wait, no.
I'm stuck. Get me out. I feel like freaking across this group in this freaking pipe.
Won't let me click it. Ow! Stop it. What's over here? No, just break the glass.
Oh, you're hitting me.
Use your hand to break the glass. Can you break the glass? Ow! Stop!
I'm hitting the glass.
No, you're hitting me.
No, you done did it, see?
Okay, hey, you go down. How about down? What if you hit down? Do you have a pickaxe?
Yeah.
Try to hit down. Break it. Go. Ow! Go. Just hurt me. Just do it. Stop. I'm almost dead. Hold on. Stop.
It's not doing it.
Okay,
wait. It's not even breaking the ground, yo. It's not even touching it. You just got us all messed up in here.
Oh, no. One of us has to die. This sucks.
No, I'm not dying.
I don't want to die either.
I'm not going down like this.
I don't want to die.
Go in a freaking... This is a freaking enclosure because show me these dudes mowing grass down here or something like that.
This isn't happening. This is way off the rails. This is totally broken. I had no idea. Wait. I had a free hit. You're gone. I got it. Wait.
You're gone.
Move. Go the other way. There you go. All right.
Oh, no.
I got it.
Yeah, of course you did, because I'm dead. You got it with my dead body. My dead body was laying there.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, man, I had so much experience. I was like level 2.
Okay, good. Thank you. I'm level 23, so...
That doesn't mean your character's any better than mine. How dare you?
It's not, but it took me more time to get that, right? I can give you 2 experience points right now.
You don't want your 50 experience points now, murderer. Oh, now I got gotta figure out where to go back. Let me click this.
So wait, no, you hit Draino and then you hop in the cart.
Hey, that's a lot easier than you would think. Okay.
Wait, that's right. Where did you save your spawn point?
Back at the base.
What base?
Your base?
Oh, then yeah, just
the one with all the morbid skull pictures in there.
you gotta change your texture packs, man. They're beautiful paintings. They're famous, beautiful paintings.
I'm not changing it. They got this skull sitting on this nice freaking seashell. What the fuck
No,
is that?
that's your imagination. I'm calling your bluff.
What is that? Alright, I think I'm coming now.
Alright, good. I want to see you come down my train line. Man, this was a pain in the butt to make. The video, let me tell you about the video. I think it was made by, I'll have to double check. One game, one main. That was the inspiration.
Game.
That was the inspiration. It was, he did it the way, so it's a combination, iron farm, villager breeder, and trading hall in one. Oh, there you went, see? And then just hop in the elevator. My not fancy elevator. I gotta make it fancier. Ah! I hurt my back just before the show started.
What did you do? I told you to take it easy.
Funny.
Oh,
I coughed
God.
funny. Yeah,
Oh.
so I need to like do
You're
stretches
getting old.
or something. Yeah.
I'm gonna call
Okay.
you
Oh wait,
Butch.
here I have your stuff. Here, right here. This
Butch
is your
did
hoe, or you had a shovel. You had iron helmet.
I don't need your freaking charity. You
Ooh,
murderer.
I don't have an iron helmet. I need to buy an iron helmet. I need an iron helmet. I can make an iron helmet. I have iron galore. What I don't have is diamonds, and that's what's bothering me.
Or any morals either, you killer.
What are you talking about?
Slayed me in there. I was just sitting there trying to watch these people freaking mess with the grass, and you decided
Slayed
to take
you?
my poor life.
Slayed you? You
Did. I was
You're
slaying
here
up
right
on
now,
the
aren't you?
ground. No.
okay?
I'm sure if I
okay.
had some sort of texture pack, I'd see a lot of blood spilling over there. I'm sure I could see it. Be like, death was here. So
That
wait,
was-
is it okay to go in this room? Last time you
It
told
is
me
a-
to come in real quick. I don't
It's
know if I
okay
wanna
now,
come in
it's
real quick
okay.
Anymore. I can't
It's
even
okay.
open your stinking door.
It's okay to come in now.
Are you opening it? And I'm gonna come in real quick, and then you move
Okay,
your ass
ready?
out of the way. All right.
Go. There you go. So come into Utopia.
Sure wasn't Utopia before we got here. What was it called? What was before Utopia? What was that room before? What was that
The
waiting
Saw.
room?
I don't know.
Good God. Jeez.
That was pretty bad. Okay, so what we have here is a nice, like, perfect breeding ground for villagers. Right? There's food galore. There's food everywhere. And if you, like, hit the food, you don't even have to pick it up because the cart underneath will pick it up for you. And then the villagers will replant it for you. You don't have to do nothing. Just hit it. And then, like, yeah. Okay, and then you'll notice that, yeah, everything seems nice, right? Everything is, like, great here. But what I want, and then you'll also notice over here these pistons. But some of them have holes in them. That's where the little kids drop into.
And that one right there?
Where are you? I can't find
This
it.
one right here?
Yeah.
There you go.
So right now there's no little kids because adults can't fit in, but little kids can. And right now we don't have any little kids, so we need to make little kids.
What happens when they fall in? Is that where you cook them?
No, they go in when they fall in, they go in the villager training hall, and then the piston closes it up so no one else goes in. It's only one villager at a time.
I thought you were gonna like cook them.
No. So right now there's
my
no.
purgatory waiting room, everybody, and then eat
It's
it.
not a purgatory waiting room. It's a beautiful utopia. Look at how well lit it is. Look at the happy faces.
Hold on.
And look at this great little...
This one guy here keeps going,
Look at this great little tube. No, you have the wrong texture pack. You need the right...
What are these texture packs?
Have you seen the game?
This is what the game has given me. This is the game.
No, listen. Have you seen the game? Have you seen the game Team Fortress 2?
Yeah.
Do you know the character, the Pyro?
Yeah.
Have you seen the cartoon?
I haven't seen the cartoons. I didn't.
The short of the Pyro.
No. I know
Introducing the Pyro.
Oh no.
See, you gotta think like the Pyro. You gotta just have the right texture pack, and it all makes sense. I'm being facetious. All right?
No.
All right. Okay.
Villagers, no, he's just using you for your babies, and he's
okay. So, but the thing is, they're not making babies, so like you need to like cull the herd.
You shut it down that freaking tube then.
Well, yeah, babies, yeah. So, but they grow up.
You just said that they're not babies.
So we have to cull their herd, right? So if I want like
what is that middle tube for?
That middle tube there. Remember, go down. Remember that middle
the lava's
thing in the middle?
there.
Oh,
lava, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So watch. Let's come out now.
That's it.
I'll save the distasteful culling for off camera. All right. Escape.
You don't even need to do that. Just trap him in his room like you did me, and then freaking just say, "I gotta do this. Sorry, by accident. I can't even open this stupid door."
Go. I opened it. Go. You have to press the button. All right. It's Ow.
This fool just looked at me like, oh, he's escaping. Don't let him escape. No. Oh, break yourself, fool.
Okay.
There you go.
So up here
prison break
is where the golems spawn. Oh, you fell in.
Oh god.
And then what happens is that the golems, when they spawn, they fall into the. They don't swim. Golems just spawn, and then the water drains them to the center because they don't resist anything. And then they fall in, and then down there is that lava curtain that I made. Remember? That was suspended.
How does golems just spawn?
Yeah, because this is technically a village. We have all these villagers, we have all these doors. This is a village. So when you have 10 villagers, golems start to spawn.
Oh, so they just randomly spawn up here? What if they spawn inside? Or they won't?
No, they have to mate with each other. They don't just villagers don't spawn. Oh,
no,
what if the
golems? What if they
spawn? No,
inside?
this is the only area they can spawn in. This is the center of the village. This area right here.
I heard that
according
there's
to
a
the
texture
algorithm
pack that I can get that'll make them spawn inside.
No, the texture pack won't change the mechanics of the game.
All right. Not what I.
So, like it. You don't see it. I guess I don't know why, but like eventually it will happen that a golem will spawn, and the golem will just kind of like fall in there. And then the golem is 3 blocks high, but the player is only 2 blocks high. So are you wearing armor?
Yeah.
Are you full health?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Let's just hop in, right? Just pretend you're a golem. Like, oh la la. Don't resist.
I'm a big golem. This guy wants to trap me in this room.
And I fall in, right? And then you fall in the middle. Now, if you're a golem, you're 3 blocks high, and so your head is in the lava. So no, don't jump! Don't jump! What are you doing? Don't jump. Just stay still, and don't be on fire.
I'm dying. Oh dear God! I can't stop not being on fire.
Okay, let's get out of here. This is dangerous. Come, get out. Okay.
Oh, so their head burned, so they hit it.
Yeah, they can't get out because they're 3 blocks high. But we're only 2 blocks high, so we don't get hurt if we don't jump. So what happens is these golems, when they die,
he's up there. He's cooking.
And then they drop their iron.
He's keeping your babies up there. He's keeping your babies up there. He's cooking. He's keeping your babies up there and he's cooking them. I'm trying to tell all these villagers that you're doing bad things up there.
What are they saying to you? What are they telling you?
I think they're kind of wondering if they should trust me or not. They're like, They're
What are you
contemplating
talking
what I'm saying.
about?
See?
If this is all they've ever known, why would they ever question it?
That's why I'm telling them.
This is a beautiful cave,
Well,
and it
they know
drains
horrors that await them
golems for their
at the
iron.
above.
Do you see how it works?
Yeah, I see how it works now.
Okay, now, wait. There's one crucial component. The thing is that everything in Minecraft is that you have to be here for it to work. So, if you come over here.
This is where you trap people in those rooms.
No! Over
That
here on
way
the
they
left.
can't leave.
Oh, yeah. Click the bed. Send your spawn point. There you go. Up here, hop in. No, hop in the room. Hop in the room. Go. Okay, go. Alright. This, just relax, let go, yeah. Just let go. Oh, yeah.
Does that count as you moving?
Huh?
That counts as you being there?
Yep, you're moving. So, you're also losing hunger. But my server is set to normal mode, it's not hard mode. So hunger won't kill you. Something has to hit you to kill you.
Oh.
So that's why it's enclosed, and that's why you need to. That's why it's a steel
Is
door.
set to normal mode?
Yeah, this is more normal mode.
I'm set to hard mode right now.
You can't set it to hard mode. Yeah.
Okay.
So then that
Yeah,
means you hang out.
It's the morning time, and I just woke up, and I was like, "Whoa,
Oh,
wrong setting."
Ah. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
So what this means is that you get to hang out here. Let's go outside. This is also what I'm working on, but I'm not done with it yet. This is supposed to be cheesy.
Where you put all the dead bodies at. After they're dead, you let them go down the river into that hole.
It's supposed to be a farm. What's it called? Sugarcane farm.
Is this your new pool?
But the problem is, that's my infinite water pool. The problem is that my elevator doesn't work very good. Like, it's stuck at the second level. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I guess I need to bring water and make a water elevator. That's like
the elevator?
A water elevator, yeah. So where'd you go?
I'm opening the doors up here so everybody can come in and party.
And then right here, here's the beacon, right? If you go down there, that's the pyramid
What
that
happened?
we saw. What?
Sarah's over here freaking passing gas to everybody. It's super bad.
All right, so okay. Now I'm going over the mechanics of Minecraft too much. It's a great setup, right? Stop
Yeah,
hitting my
it's
doors,
good.
damn it.
Unless you don't want to freaking, unless you just want to freaking kill people.
What are you talking about?
And be like, hey, it's okay. Just move back a little bit. Don't worry, I'm just gonna hit this block. Wink, wink. And then you get all their items and all that. Yeah, it was rough.
Stop opening the doors, you jerk. I have to explain to you more real life phenomenon, so I'm spending a lot of time doing this. Did you fall all the way down?
I was going to. I was trying to hit the hole, but I barely missed it. I was gonna end my life before you ended in the freaking room of death.
What do you... You respawn, dork.
Yeah, but I'm not me anymore. I'm not gonna really be me. Every time I die, I lose a chromosome.
What?
I lose something, and I'm just not. I'm not me anymore. And then I'm just gonna keep evolving until I'm one of those villagers on the bottom, going. You're gonna come in and be like, "Hey, give me a gold bar. I'll give you this carrot." And I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna give it to you. You know.
That's very interesting. You know what? Because who are you really, right? Because the body you came into this world with is gone. It's way gone. It's been gone for a long time. Those cells that were you when you were you are gone. So the thing that's you now is something totally that's holding you. Your consciousness is something totally different. The body, totally different. Is it really you?
That much?
Huh?
Does it really change that much?
There is no cell in your body. There's none that was there when you were born.
Oh, crazy.
Maybe brain cells, but I don't even know about that. Yeah, I don't think brain cells regenerate or cells.
It's getting real over here. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy.
So yeah. So yeah, let's talk about like respawning, right? Like, are you really you? Are you the Captain Pones I knew as a kid?
I am Captain Pones.
You look way different, and none of the cells in your body, except for maybe the neural cells, are the same. I guess are you neural cells? If we can rip out your neural cells, are we ripping out you, put you in a new body? Are you still you? Now I'm talking about Ghost in the Shell.
I can only have one. I didn't see that.
You've never seen that? Oh man, see the cartoon, see the anime.
Never did any of that.
Yeah,
The
no.
only one that I did when I was a kid was the Ninja School. That was the only one that I loved.
Yeah, okay, that was great. No, Akira's really good, and yeah, I know you got to see Akira, and then Ghost in the Shell, the anime, not the.
You don't want the one with Charlize Theron, the new one?
No, that was Scarlett Johansson, and no, not that
Scarlett
one.
Johansson, yeah, that's it.
It's terrible. I haven't seen it, but it's what I heard.
Yeah,
and so I don't want her to spoil it.
Good either.
Yeah, I really like the concepts in the anime. It's like adult animation. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the ideas presented. I mean, oh man, Ghost in the Shell, yeah, because what is consciousness? That one spirals into like great stuff. Because, yeah, what is consciousness? Like the consciousness of a nation can be preserved in its literature and its writing, but it has to be made anew by people reading it and then living it out. It doesn't just automatically
and
happen.
enacting it, right? They have
Yeah.
to kind of do what it says also.
Yeah. Exactly. Right? So we can read about like these great heroes. Okay, oh, those great values. They embody great values. Well, you are supposed to embody those great values too. That's the whole point. Embody these awesome values. That's how you show respect.
I'm definitely gonna report you to something. These people in here sound so confused as to why they're in here. They're just
Nonsense.
like, like I don't even think they know what they're doing. What are you feeding them? Are you
They don't have
feeding
to.
them?
They don't have to be fed anything. I mean, I can. Here.
It says they don't have to be fed anything. You're gonna throw a couple carrots down that hole there?
No, here's how this works. Oh, where are
And
they?
then they can watch it burn in the lava.
So what you do? Oh yeah, here check this. This machine is all it is a minecart running back and forth, and it
So
collects.
the minecart has to go under, yeah, because when I hit stuff, I didn't see it get collected.
Yeah, it just pulls things from under the block, like magic. I don't know why, but that's how it works. So that's how I do it. Okay, so what you do is you come down here in these chests, and I have some emeralds. That's what these villagers want. More than anything else, they want emeralds.
Oh, there goes the golem. He just fell in.
Oh, there he is, see? So he just hangs out there. Oh, there's two of them. They just hang out.
I'm running.
And then when they die, they drop poppies and iron bars.
You drop what?
Poppies and iron bars. And then they
What
go
are the
into...
poppies for?
That's what they drop. A poppy and an iron bar.
What the heck? Why drop a poppy?
Do you know what the poppy symbolizes?
Poppy seed. Yeah, you can get
No.
messed up off those. You can fail drug tests on them and all that.
Okay, yeah, but also poppies. That was the whole point of the poppy shrine. Remember? It's World War I. Remember?
Oh. Okay.
So like, I didn't write this program, but that's what the programmers are referencing, the poppy. And like, when you run this machine for a long time, this farm for a long time, you get a lot of poppies. And then one poppy for every golem that you convert.
How many
Which is the way I'm gonna put it.
Sure. How many poppies have you had so far? Tons of them.
Oh yeah, dude, I've dropped
See all
stacks and
those
stacks.
I've seen those bars and that's a lot. How many bars do you get per golem?
Like, I think 3 to 5, 3 to 4, maybe 4. I don't know, but you get about what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 per hour, maybe 6 per hour. Stacks.
Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks.
So, yeah, I mean, like, it beats making a mine, but that's the problem, right? I had all that wood that we chopped down from your forest is gone. I chopped it all down, and I used it all.
What?
So we have to go do it again.
You gotta replant some stuff.
Well, I had to do it. This is like, man, this didn't come from nowhere. I don't have any materials anymore. I have to go dig a new mine, which I was in the process of doing. That's why I made the pyramid.
This guy's making all the stuff for you.
Down here. Yeah, but I need to make a farm that works better and stuff. And plus, I need redstone. I guess I could trade the redstone, but it's more efficient to mine it. Plus, I need diamonds. So that's what I'll do. I'll just make another elevator down to make a new mine. And then I make another water elevator to, instead of a mine cart, I make a water elevator to bring up the items to an item store room.
An elevator of water.
Yeah, and then I can use the power of the pyramid to give myself haste, double haste. Then I'm a really efficient miner.
Here, you want
The pyramid of power.
They have that on the Office. They made some
what?
tablet on the TV show The Office. They make like a tablet. They make the form of a pyramid and all that. So crazy. They said it like that too. They're all trying to have the pyramid. 4 sides all equal. And then they start talking all this weird stuff. Like, oh dear God. This weird looking thing.
Hey, hold on, cough. Oh, my back. Oh my God. I need to work out. I need to take care of myself, man. That's what the thing is. I don't think I love myself enough because I don't do nice things to myself. Well, I did buy that computer.
Wait a minute. I do nice things to myself all the time. Hold on here.
Yeah, I do sometimes too, right? It's hard to be
It's gotta be all the time.
It's hard to be in this cave alone, right? But
that makes it even better. And especially if it's hard to be alone in there, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Alright, let me go to the bathroom.
Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna continue on with a discussion. You know, I feel like pretty good about the blue wave. That restores faith, my faith in America and in democracy. And I think it does in the world too. I think the world knows that they can ride this out. But we still have to fight really hard because they're not gonna just give up. So I like to use the analogy of the Matrix, the movie The Matrix. Like, all these hardcore Republicans, I don't want to hate them. I mean, I do want to hate them. I'm like, ugh! But then, I mean, how could you be so ignorant and dumb? But at the same time, I know they're in the cave. They're in the cave. They never saw outside. They never got to see it. So it's easy to perpetuate myths and stuff if you're in the cave and never see outside. I'm gonna go up and watch the freaking Draino while Kevin is evacuating his bowels, because that's what he's doing. Bowel evacuation makes sense, right? You wouldn't want to keep all that crap inside you. You gotta eliminate the waste. Eliminate the waste. And but that's a super important point. That's why the Romans were so important, because they figured out a way how to manage waste to the best of their knowledge and ability. And that's what makes our body is great, because it eliminates waste. If you look up the ways in how we process the food we get, right? Oh my goodness, the way you can liken the body to society is like ridiculous. Like like too much. It starts getting scary. You can't go too far because it's not the same thing, but it's still, there's a lot of parallels. That's what I talk about when I say knowledge builds on knowledge, is that you don't even have to study the same thing to be like, yo, these things match. Like, I kind of get it because I get this. Like,
I get it.
yeah, man, the more you know, the more you know. So no more. So keep learning. Never stop learning.
The more
Get out of here.
you know.
Get out of here. Get out. Okay. I'm going to go up here. So I went back outside. Where do you want to go, man?
I got about till 9 o'clock and I got some fluids, so.
Okay, let's see. I want to talk about tax cuts. So do you know what happened when the Trump administration did all these tax cuts to the rich, these rich corporations? You fell through, dude. You're gonna jump out. You have no way out now. You're stuck forever. There's no way you can escape. You can't get out.
I think I'll find a way out.
No, it will never happen. Because the power of the water compels you. And there's nothing you can do to fight the power of the water. You must do whatever the water tells you to do.
You shall not pass! No, water Gandalf! Don't do that to me!
Actually, I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's gonna... I hope that's not gonna, like, make the golem spawn somewhere else. Because that would make me sad.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know, because I don't know the mechanics. I don't understand the mechanics. I just follow YouTube. I had to make modifications, right? I didn't follow exactly the rules. Oh wait, are we missing a door right here?
Where?
I think it's just an artifact of the water. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh yeah, you got a double one right there. It's definitely
right?
double.
Well, I'm thinking yes, because it's not broken.
Yeah, it still works.
It's like that every corner, so I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, because you're gonna have two that match, and then when the ones that are well, I guess the other ones match too.
I'm afraid to break it.
No, it should be fine. They spawned earlier.
Alright. Okay, so these tax cuts, what the corporations did with all these tax cuts that they got was, instead of reinvesting in the company, because normally, if a company gets taxed, and they get taxed on their profits. What are profits? Profits are money that you don't put back in your company.
Okay,
So
anything that you don't put back in the company is a profit.
Yeah.
Even if your company is losing money. Let's say that you're losing a ton of money and you just go out and you give a bunch of people bonuses and all that. Is that still called a profit? Do you see what I'm saying?
No, that's just no, because money. Okay, yeah, that's right. So it's got to be profit's got to be, I guess, like after everything's paid off, everything left over.
Yeah,
after everything's paid off.
Otherwise, because I would be in the hole and be like, here, everybody, let's take it. We got profit.
Well, that's the thing. Corporations do funny things in order to get around that, to make it look like profit.
Yeah.
Like, here, check this out. they'll do that. That's what venture capitalists do. They'll do that.
What is that? I hear that all the time.
A vulture venture capitalist? Well, okay, the nice way of saying it is venture capitalist. But the mean way of saying it is a vulture capitalist. So, a vulture capitalist is like Mitt Romney, or like what he did with his company Bain Capital. So, like, you got to look at it like capital, like that level, like a video game, like this, like what you're playing now. But it's like but you're playing a video game with like money. So it's like Vegas, but like insanely higher stakes.
Is it just like a place where they're investing money?
Yeah, but the way they invest money is how they play the game. Because corporations are entities. So you got to think of corporations as like, as they're fictitious. They're not real, but they're real. They're legally. So that makes them real in consequence.
So how do they make money?
So what they do is they take over. They see a company that's doing okay, it's doing pretty good. They buy it out, but it's undervalued or something. They buy it out, and then they sell out.
They piece it out?
Well, yeah, they just, instead of reinvesting back in the company, they just like rape it. They just take all the profit out of it, and so the company starts to fail. And as the company starts to fail, then they sell piecemeal each part of the company, each little piece, not the whole, but the pieces. They basically take the body and dissect it. They suck the life out of a company, and then they take the parts and they dissect it and sell them out, and then they move on. So it's like necromancy in a way. Capital necromancy.
By like what? Just give me an example. Like,
so like, okay, so there's a company, like a bread company, or a bakery that's got this local distribution.
They're gonna sell the crust to someone, and they're gonna sell the white part to someone else, or they're gonna sell the wheat part to someone else, sell the crust to someone else. They're gonna piece it out like that.
No. This company produces bread, has a bunch of workers who do the distribution, who do the bread making, who do the quality control, who do the administration, right? And it's doing like pretty good, right? It's pretty flush with capital. It makes money.
Yeah.
So a bigger company comes in. Have you? Oh, I forgot that game what it's called. Where the ball, if you're a bigger ball, you can eat the literal ball, the smaller ball.
There's Katamari. You ever played that where you roll around the ball and eat the smaller stuff until you get bigger and bigger, and then you keep getting bigger stuff until you get bigger?
Yeah. So this bigger company comes along and says, hey, we're gonna like buy out this company, and the owner's like, okay, cool, I want to retire. I'll pass it along. So they buy out this company that's doing fine. Just let it run. Instead of just like keep maintaining it, it's okay. But they don't want that, right? They want short-term gain. So what they do is they're like, okay, instead of reinvesting the profit, we're just gonna suck the profit out and keep sucking it out until it stops generating profit. And so instead of the money going back in the company, the workers don't get raises. The machine just goes. The machinery starts going bad. You start losing more and more customers. Or you lose some customers but don't gain new ones because like you don't bother investing in finding new avenues or new markets, and so the machine just starts to atrophy, and eventually it atrophies so much that then you're like, all right, I'm going to sell the pension off this way, and then I'm going to sell the building off that way, the real estate off that way. I'm just going to fire all the workers because if they don't have a union, you can just fire them. Who cares? They're worthless to the company. Right? If you're a venture capitalist, you don't care, right?
No, I see.
Like, if you're a human, you've invested like 20 years in this company. So for you, it sucks big time.
Yeah.
So, but if you're coming from Mitt Romney's side, rich side, venture capitalist, so to them it's a video game, right? Like, I'm a video game. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna suck the life out of this company, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna like sell off the parts and then go look for other ones. I'm always looking for new companies to suck the life out.
To buy out. Otherwise, he's not going to make any money because once that company's gone, they can't do anything with his workforce.
Yeah. And then so in that vacuum there's a vacuum. Either it's not served or a big corporation comes in and takes over that market share. So that's how you lose diversity in the marketplace under capitalism. Capitalism tends toward a monopoly. That's the way it really is. Really, really. Capitalism tends toward monopoly. If you don't regulate it, it will go toward monopoly. It'll concentrate. That's just the nature of the way the game is played, right? So if you don't modulate that, if you don't regulate that, wealth is going to naturally get concentrated. That's what it does. So you have to stop it from happening. The way we figured out the way you stop that from happening is you use this bigger machine called the government. And you use this government to put a check on capital to say that no, you can't be doing this shit to smaller companies. So you have these regulations in the marketplace to protect the companies, and you have the tax on wealth so that these massive corporations aren't there to begin with, right? You don't have these massive rolling balls eating stuff up. You want a healthy diversity in the marketplace because you want room for new ideas to grow and for the wealth to spread. Right? You don't want one species sucking up all the vitality of the plot of land, the habitat. You want multiple you want diversity, because diversity of habitat or diversity of life equals like makes more diversity, and it's just healthier. Man, we can like make, if you want to connect parallels, you can do it all day. Like between life and stuff like this, other stuff. Like, it's just easy. And it's not always true. You gotta be careful, right? You can do it all day, but it's not always true. But it's pretty. A lot of times it's pretty.
The golem went down again!
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I need to make a mine. Okay, the next... Oh, crap, I'm back. Alright, the next thing. So what? These corporations got this huge tax cut from Trump, but instead of reinvesting that money back into the corporation, they just kept this profit. They bought back a bunch of their shares, which equals... So that means they have more control over their own company. And they've invested more money in their company, because when you own more shares of your company, you can sell it later on to raise capital. So instead of putting money into their company and growing the company, they bought back their shares to have more control of it. Get it? So it's the same thing as venture capitalists do. They just suck the life out of things instead of reinvesting. So the tax cut doesn't incentivize investment, it de-incentivizes investment. You want a high tax because you want corporations to be like, yo, we can't have a high profit. We need to plow all this back into our corporation. Like Jeff Bezos, that's what he does. Amazon, if you look at their profit, it's almost like nil. It's almost like zero, because he plows everything back into Amazon. So if he does that, then there's no profit. And if there's no profit, you can't tax it. Get it?
Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So that
he has to have some sort of. I mean, so does him getting paid in bonuses, is that profit?
Well, that's a salary. That's different.
Okay.
You tax salary too, right? But that's a different thing than profit.
Well, yeah, that's okay. I see what you're saying. I was just wondering about, but I guess you're right. Yeah, it's all different.
Okay. Yeah, like the legal world is like a video game. If you want to get into
I know. That's
So like, do you remember how I taught you about how Flatland? Do you remember Flatland? The one where it's like the circle. The chick is a circle in a two-dimensional world, and Dr. Quantum comes by and talks to her from three-dimensional land. She's flipping out. She's like, how can you see me from wherever I go? He's like, because I'm in the third dimension, dude. I'm floating above you. She's like, what is even that? I don't even know what that means, because she's only two dimensions. You know, a flat piece of paper. She can't conceive of up and down, only left and right on a horizontal plane. So at the end, Dr. Quantum pops her, and she turns her into a sphere instead of a circle. And she's in the third dimension now. She can move around in 3 dimensions instead of only 2 dimensions. So she's flipping out, going like, wow, this is so trippy. That's what you do when you play a video game. You take your consciousness that's in your body and you plug it into whatever program that someone made for you. Like for this instance, it's Minecraft and my show, PoGokeRo. Thanks for watching.
Plug.
But yeah, what I'm trying to get you can do the same thing with ideas and concepts. That's what Plato was getting at when he was doing his whole idea of the cave. You can look at these concepts, and they're just as real as the physical real, but in a different way. Like this legal shit that I'm talking about, this legal stuff that I'm talking about, is all real, but in a not real way. And I know it's real because it makes people rich, like Mitt Romney, and all the other capitalists, those rich people. That's how they work the game. It's a whole game to them. It's a game. and poor people can't play it because they don't have any
They
capital.
just try to get around these things. They just play with people's livelihood in order to get them money.
Yes, exactly, right?
Yeah,
So,
they don't care
but
about these corporations and all that. There's people
Because-
working there. People have jobs and all that.
Yeah, because a corporation, remember, a corporation is not evil. A corporation is not like good. A corporation is amoral. It's a machine. The only thing a corporation feels is money. Am I making money or am I losing money? The only thing it feels, the only thing it cares about at the end. So if you want to control this machine, you have to control the money because that's the only thing it cares about. Do this or else you lose money. Do that or else you lose money. Do this or else you lose money. That's how you control a corporation, with regulations. That's why regulations are important. But you have to have then, and who puts the regulations? Government. And then you have to watch out who controls government, right? Oh man, this is all a big machine. I'm pushing your consciousness outside of your body and into this other world of ideas. And I'm trying to make you look around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, man. Great.
I get you, Robert. I listen.
And
Sometimes it may not sink in, and it may take multiple times, but I listen.
all right. Okay. So now that you're looking around on this other level, we can check out and be like, what's going on in the world right now? Remember what started this is I was flipping out because I saw Russia take over the White House, and people call me crazy. I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it, like because I'm saying it. And the national intelligence agencies are saying it. Like we've been puppeting, and I don't like. It needs to sink in. And if I'm wrong, destroy me, and you'll never see me ever again. But but yeah, what I'm getting at is that yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Nervous owl flies at midnight or at dusk. So what's going on right now is the Democrats are challenging the appointment of Whitaker. Remember Whitaker, who Whitaker is?
He's the boxer, right? Oh no,
No.
he's the actor, Forrest Whitaker.
No, I forgot his first name. His last name is, I think, Steve Whitaker. He is the replacement for Jeff Sessions that Trump wants. Trump wants this guy to be the replacement for Jeff Sessions, but Trump can't do this because that's illegal. That's against the law. There's two different laws that say two different things about like when the president can make appointments in recess, and the president must get congressional approval. There's two different laws, so it's going to the Supreme Court. But remember, the Trump people got their dudes on the Supreme Court, who's Gorsh and Kavanaugh. So this case that has to be decided is going to the court that they've got on their side. You see what's going on? It's kind of freaky. And what they're going to say, what Trump wants to happen is Trump wants them to say that yes, this dude can stay on. This Whitaker dude can stay on. Now this Whitaker dude is a bad dude. He's obviously on Team Trump, and Team Trump is Team Russia. So he wants to kill the Mueller investigation. That's why Trump put him there. That's why he put Sessions there, but Sessions couldn't do it. So that's why he got rid of Sessions. So he put Whitaker there to do the thing that Sessions couldn't do, which is kill the Mueller investigation into his treachery, into his treason. But he's trying to head it off at the pass. So the way he's doing it is by trying to stop him at the Supreme Court, because he loaded it up there. You get it? So it's kind of a scary time. But people are aware, and we can tell that because of the blue wave. It was a big wave. It was a huge, huge wave. So people are aware. It's not going to go down without a fight if they try to push things. So, oh man. But look what's going on. Look what happened in Georgia. Do you know what happened in Georgia in the governor race?
No.
So that's in Georgia. It was between Stacey Abrams and this guy named Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp is like a Confederate, old Confederacy guy, and he was the Secretary of State for the state of Georgia, which means his office was the one that handled the elections. So he was also running for governor at the same time.
Oh yeah, you told me that. I remember that now.
So his office passed all sorts of things to stop black people and people and minorities from voting. He did all sorts of bad things to stop them from voting. He cheated so bad. And Stacey Abrams, she's a trooper, man. She like fought on to the very end, and like it still isn't resolved yet. But oh man, it's ugly. It's ugly because he cheated. He's not legitimate. He's not really governing. He cheated. He cheated. They should do a do-over because that was ridiculous. Yeah, right. And but that's how bad the Confederacy doesn't want you to vote. Oh, there goes one. There goes one. Bye.
No! I feel so bad for him. They're just like, what's going on? I just came into freaking creation and I'm scooting down the river.
But you are projecting your consciousness onto it, right? The thing that you just gave consciousness to is not a thing. It's not even conscious. It's a construct. I can make one of those golems. What I do is I put blocks of iron and a pumpkin head. Boom. Jack-o'-lantern. Boom. There's my iron golem. I got one. I got one chilling in the swamp, remember? I can make them. They're machines.
Poor thing.
So it's just like farming animals, right?
The animals of farming.
So maybe we shouldn't farm animals either. So that's another discussion. The Buddhists don't say, yeah, you shouldn't farm animals, shouldn't kill animals. And I am inclined to agree with them, but I'm really lazy when it comes to calorie intake. Like, I can barely take care of myself as it is. Yeah, running on empty here. But, anyways, what else is going on? Oh my God, my back. Okay, there was a study done. Now, I want to... Remember I was telling you about, am I talking too much, or do you want to jump in?
No, go ahead. I got to leave in a minute, though. I got to go do the fluids on the cat.
All right. There was a study done. Oh, wait. No, I want to end in something good. What do I have that's good? Oh, real quick. So the media, remember... No, I don't have time for that. Let's just chill and have fun. No.
I got like 2-3 minutes anyway, because I can't be late. I was late last time again.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Remember when we came out here? Where'd you go? Oh, okay.
I remember when we came out here a while ago and you slaughtered me in this room. Not very nice. The memories I have
Nonsense.
Here are horrible.
I have to make it. There's no room over here. That's why I have to make a fail safe because there's like no room. I didn't know that would happen. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you didn't. That's why you were like, get in there quick, get in there quick.
I gotta figure out a way to
fix that. I didn't have time to think, and I was just like, okay, god dang, I'll go. And then I go in there and it's over, like, prison shank.
Sorry.
Prison shank.
Oh man, that sucks.
I could hear
I'm sorry.
sad music playing in the background, like, no, prison shank. Oh, he's going down. Dang it.
Oh no. God, I hate the way you paint it. That skin is terrible.
Memories.
It's a terrible texture pack.
Memories.
Terrible texture pack. Chilling in the wrong sauna. Okay.
What's up? Yeah.
So I have to go chop more wood. I have to get more wood.
I already got enough of that right now. We're good.
You keep saying that. It makes me wonder if that's really true.
I'm just sitting here with a big old log.
Yeah, that might be more obvious, right? Or more. That might explain the two, actually.
It could. All right, I'm gonna head out here. I got stuff different.
All right, senor. Well, yeah, I don't have anything. Well, I'll let you go out. I'm gonna keep talking and hanging out for a bit, trying to end it on a nice note.
Okay, yeah, I got a case ready though.
Thank you for hanging out and chilling with me.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'll see you.
And You're gonna chill out. You're gonna end it here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill in here in the pool, and then I'll wake. When I log back in, I'll be all wrinkled.
All right. Oh, why don't you? Okay. Good night, senor.
Too late, sir. Don't tell me what to do. I'm logging out there.
All right. See you. Peace. All right. Okay. So.
I'm watching you.
Thank God. Oh my God. I have someone who cares enough to watch. All right. All right. I need more coffee before I continue. And my bladder's hurt. And my ribs hurt. I need to stretch. Shout out to Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, youngest member in the Supreme or in the House of Representatives. Well done. Because yeah, this world of ideas, the way we humans in our everyday world interact with it is via government. That's our, you got to look at it, government as a big mecca, which can move things in this world of ideas, this corporation world. Remember I was telling you about how these corporations are like entities, legal entities that are vampires that come by and like just suck the life out of things? Well, government is our way of interacting with that world to set the rules up, because you can arrange it so that this happens where it doesn't hurt things. Like, I need to make a skeleton spawner. That's the thing I need. That's on my list. I keep saying it. I'm afraid to do it. I don't know why, but yeah, shows. Skeleton grinder. I need an option for when I'm lazy and I don't want to kill things. I just want the drops. So yeah, I have a spawner here, right? Pretty cool. But I haven't made a grinder for it, so I can't get the drops, the bows, the cool bows, you know, the nice stuff like that. I have to manually do it. And I'm lazy. But I want to say that we did good, and we have done good. But the fight is nowhere near over yet. We have a lot more to go. There's a long way to go. Roll with me. There's a long way to go. Oh yeah, shout out to Worst Little Podcast. I was listening to that the other day, and I'm like, man, that's how you really do it. That's how it's done. Here I'm just like winging it. They're like, no, we've been winging it for longer. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, Worst Little Podcast, Reno, Nevada. Yeah, so, but yeah, here, if I have a skeleton grinder, that was my point. If I have a skeleton grinder, basically capitalism is like, sure, it can do bad things. It wants to be a vampire and do bad things, but it's just like, and corporations are like amoral constructs. Think of a corporation like those iron golems. They're just constructs. They're not real. There's no consciousness inside of them. I mean, sure, you have your mom and pop ones, and you can put your consciousness in it. I guess you're like, if you get really attached to it, but that's attachment. You shouldn't get attached to things. That's your bad for getting attached. Oh man, that's cold. Oh gosh, that starts getting all meta. Like, hold on. There's hot coffee, good. So I want to get, if you control it though, like capitalism is like fire. It's great. you know, it keeps you warm, helps you make tools, but if you lose control of it, it will burn your house down. Skeleton spawner, great. I can get bones, I can get armor, I can get arrows and magic stuff, and experience points. But if I don't have it controlled, it will kill me. That's the way it is. Likewise, I have over here another one, a spider spawner. Alright. Yay, spider spawner. Alright, sure, it's great, but if I let them out, they'll kill me. That's like capitalism. You can, if you want to talk magic, you want to be all magic about it. You want to be all magical, mystical. You can say like capitalism is like a. Oh, okay. Have you seen that Japanese animation, Howl's Moving Castle? Have you not seen that? What a great animation! What a great movie, Howl's Moving Castle. In this movie, the protagonist named Howl is a magician. He was trained by the court, and then he rebelled to fight the fight, to fight the war, because the other army was attacking the kingdom. But he fought for himself. He didn't really fight for the queen. Anyways, the way Hal got his magic, or a lot of power, the way he got a lot of power was he made a deal with this idea. He made this deal that came from the heavens. This idea came from the heavens, and he made this deal with this idea. It's like, look, I'll give you my heart, and in exchange, you give me power to do stuff. And the idea said, yep, okay, let's do it. So poof, it happened, right? And this was so Hal took out his heart, gave it to this idea. The idea took his heart and consumed it. It became calcifer. And then there it was, right? Now Hal's got all these awesome magic powers, super magic powers. He made a castle. He made a castle out of junk, just out of a sheer will. He made a castle, and out of this castle, it goes to multiple dimensions, and he can move it. It's great. It moves, and then he can open this one door. It opens and goes to different places. It's pretty cool. So, but the problem, and then he goes off and he fights the war, fights the army that's attacking his land. The problem is that he gave his heart, and so it's hurting him because when you fight monsters, you become a monster. And if you don't have a heart, if you fight monsters and you don't have a heart, you become a monster. So bit by bit, that's what's happening to Hal. But Hal met a wonderful woman with whom he fell in love. But she was cursed to appear old. Tripping out. But she wasn't, right? Her heart was like really young. It's a crazy movie. You should check it out. Howl's Moving Castle. But the way I want to look at it is that capitalism is this idea that America has taken, right? America gave its heart to capitalism, and sure, capitalism, because it's not good or bad. It's just an idea. I mean, we can judge it by its fruits. So, what are the fruits of capitalism? Well, damn, look at this fact that I can even do this podcast and broadcast out to y'all. That's amazing. At the same time, what's behind the scenes? What's behind the facade, right? Like, check this out. Oh, what a great train station. But if you look behind it, what's the machine that makes it all work? How does this all happen? You don't see the mine that I dug out, right? To get all this material. That material didn't just appear in my inventory. I had to dig out the land, right? So here, let's hop down here. Let me show you. So all this stuff, super great. Where am I going? Into my mind. Wrong way. So America gave its heart to capitalism, and it made great things, and it made horrible things, and it turned America did awesome things, but the thing is that without a heart, America is doing horrible things. We gotta get our heart back. So yes, get our heart back. So if you see this movie, House Movie Cast, I'll plug in a movie that I don't have anything to do with. It's a great movie. It's great animation, like, great story, and I'm using it as an analogy because, yeah, it's the same deal. We gave our heart to capitalism. Capitalism is like, all right, I'll do what you want, dude, but I'm gonna eat your heart, and capitalism did. So America needs to fall in love to get it to get its heart back, and the story goes is that the one we love will fight back. Will fight also. Will help us. We'll also fight. They'll fight as hard as we fight. Music is powerful, huh? Hug a musician. This is a mine. I had to dig it out. It wasn't here. This is solid. This is all solid rock. All of this. This machine wasn't here. None of this was here. This is all solid. Solid. This is all solid. I dug all that. Solid. Solid. This is solid rock. This wasn't here. This cave wasn't here. I had to dig it. I had to dig all this. Dig. So, yeah, I like spitting stories. That's fun. Dig. Spider farm. Gotta control things. Gotta get it under control. Government is our machine to control those things. It's supposed to be stronger than everything else. And then it's supposed to be checked by the people. That's the whole point of government. So if we tried having a weak central government, we tried that. That was called the Articles of Confederacy. And it was crap because the government got bullied by bigger entities. And government has to be the biggest entity. And it has to keep it, or it doesn't even have to be the biggest entity. It just has to maintain control. It doesn't have to even be big. It just has to have control via regulation, and it has to be checked by the people via democracy. So if you mess that up, if you take away the democracy, then you're taking away control, and you're concentrating in the hands of someone who's not the people. I mean, like I'm asking you to use your third eye, quote, right? Because in a way, we've known all this stuff. Like we already know this. Like it's not really anything we don't already know. Was what I'm talking about. We've known about this quote world of ideas, but we use different words to describe it. Like mystics use different ways of saying things, the same things that I'm talking about. like it's just how you want to like. It's just the texture pack you want to use, I guess, in a way. But it has to be consistent. You can use a, don't use a faulty texture pack. Like if you do that, then it's no good. But yeah, I dug all this. Well, all right, this was made by the Wither. This giant, horrible, giant hole was made by the Wither. It didn't pop. And then yeah. All right, Mother Nature calls. I've drank a lot of coffee, and I squeezed out that little bit of good news that America. I think the truth of what I was trying to say for this week is that not only must we defeat evil, but we have to remember why it is that we're fighting, and that we cannot become a monster in that in the process of that fight. We can't allow ourselves to become a demon because we're fighting demons. We can't be a monster because we're fighting monsters. We define ourselves. The monster doesn't define us. Okay, America. Until next week. Peace.